Types and printers that we've got coming out. We have 3 machines that we brought along. They're flagship multifunctional products because so many people now are buying all-in-ones as opposed to single function printers. But we still really look after for the photographers with 2 printers, the Pro 9000 and Pro 9500 Mark II. So we've restyled, we've re-engineered the way we put the inks down, so we've made these products faster than the predecessor models. For those of you that aren't aware, the Pro 9000, which is the machine at the far end there, uses 8 individual ink tanks. It's designed with a dye-based ink system, so that for those people that want to print on a variety of different paper types and surfaces, the dye-based inks gives the widest colour gamut and gives the real punchy, glossy photos. Its cousin, the Pro 9500, uses our pigmented ink systems. It uses a photo black, a matte black and a grey ink tank. And the idea of that is for those people that are really interested more in commercially selling their prints, pigmented inks gives an archive life with some of our papers, inks and our drivers combined of over 300-year light fastness. And that's not just I'm saying that, it's the Wilhelm Institute that's verified those claims as well. The pigmented ink, because it has that archive life and means that you can sell it, the Mark I version didn't support the very high gloss papers, but you can even put the very high gloss papers now through the Pro 9500. To give you some examples as to what we're doing, when you look at a print done on the Pro 9000, this is a black and white print, actually a very acceptable photograph, and yet it's done on the machine that we've said is designed for doing the high gloss and very punchy photographs. And it's only when you start to compare it to the machine that's got the extra blacks that you can start to see the difference in the quality and how those extra black tanks and how that pigmented ink systems work. I'll pass them around as you go, and you will. If I mix them up, you can do like the Pepsi challenge, and I've cheated and I've written it on the back. Alternatively, I've done the same with a very high gloss print and done it on both systems. So on the machine that we say is designed for the black and white prints, I've done it. And it's only again when you start to look and compare the same photograph on the same media type that you can actually start to see the differences.
Heard about the new products. This is the SX20 IS. It's the successor to the SX10. It does include HD movies now, so 720p movies. Obviously the big thing about the SX series here is the massive zoom, so it's 28 to 560mm zoom. 4-stop image stabilizer, which as far as we can tell is the best in the market, for compact cameras at least. It's got the ultrasonic motor, which means that it's really quiet for zooming and for focusing, so you can actually use the optical zoom during movies as well. It's got CD quality stereo sound, and we're really pushing this as, in this particular venue, we're pushing it as maybe a camera that local photojournalist might use, something where you're not an expert photographer, but you do need to take great photos, versatile camera. Obviously, there are pros around as well who just take them when he's on holiday, they don't want to carry a massive lens with them. This is perhaps the unsung star of the show. You saw this at launch, I hope. It's the S90. It's the revival of the S series. So we had 4 years ago we had the S80. It discontinued, and this is the new handbag. The big story about this one is it has a 10 megapixel high sensitivity sensor, same as the G11. It's got the dual anti-noise system, which means combined with the sensor and the processor, you get a 2-stop advantage. So you can shoot ISO 800 on this and get the same image quality as you used to be able to get ISO 200 on previous cameras. And as far as we can see from reviews, we're getting that comparison. So we'll see how it fares in your tests, I guess.
So how does that differ from the X's really? It's got more manual
controls. be sacked if I mentioned that. All you have to do is press the button there, and now you can dedicate loads of functions to the ring. So you can change ISO speed, exposure compensation, you can control the focus with the ring, white balance, and of course you've got a step zoom as well, which replicates all the main zoom levels. So 35
What's the equivalent zoom now?
Oh gosh. 28 to 3.8 times 28.
So why did Canon essentially relaunch that exposure?
Low light, high sensitivity sensor with anti-noise system. Again, 800 ISO, ISO 254. Return of the variable LCD you saw in the previous G series, people seem to really like. We got a lot of feedback saying that needs to make a return in the G series, so we relented and back in this. The big difference between this and this is the size, but also the controls. You've got lots of manual controls here. Actually, speed light compatibility, macro, ring light, all the other speed lights. There's a teleconverter available
on the SLRs. You've got CMOS sensor, which
again has HDMI output, but no HDMI.
the installation is a lot faster. This is what they call a gutter system.
And of course, this is built as backup camera, and pro photographers say, war photographers use this, but in fact they don't want to put a big lens on some here.
If there's a photo you want to take and it's happening there and then,